and welcome to Let's Bleepin Play. I'm Count Shuntula.
You know what, maybe this game's actually pretty... No, I'm just kidding. I still don't like it. I'm Mason.
I'm Thomas. Sure's looking at me funny. As you can tell, because I whiffed.
I'm gonna punch near it.
I remember this level taking me way too long to figure out what I needed to do. I'm pretty sure it's hit the...
Thomas, you can't leave yet.
It's.
Okay.
I think it's a puzzle.
Villagers have them haunting the rivers.
I can't remember for sure if it's some... I don't know. This took me way too long, and I was like, you know what? Maybe Mason's right. This game is...
Wait.
Yes.
Oh, hey, the Belmonts. They referenced Castlevania.
Hey!
Neat.
Interesting.
Beware the will-o-wisp, lest it lead you to your doom.
Doom. Doom, doom, da doom, doom,
Various books
doom,
are strewn.
doom, da doom.
Whee.
You know, Van Helsing, you could use the ladder or not.
Or you could just punch the ladder.
Yeah, you know.
On 1/2 of a life increaser. Ooh, you can increase half a life.
There we go.
Now what's up here? Absolutely nothing.
Maybe if I shoot.
So was there no, like, ammo in this?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, that was something I was kind of worried about.
You get another
Good to
Devil
know
May-
that I was worried about nothing.
Yeah, again, a Devil May Cry-ism is the guns do not have ammo.
Maybe you get maybe go where the ladder was before, and maybe there's something there.
Maybe.
There's something there that wasn't there before.
Ah. Speaking of Disney,
Walt Disney's Van Helsing.
we were talking. No, we were talking about where games went to die, because I made the joke that it was the Game Boy Advance, and Sean said that it was
The Nintendo DS.
that it was the DS. Remember that there was a Herbie game on the DS?
Yeah.
Was there?
Yeah, it's based off the one with Lindsay Lohan.
Herbie Fully Loaded,
Yes.
Fully loaded, yeah.
which I have seen like one of the older Herbie movies. I did not watch the Lindsay Lohan one.
I've been meaning to watch Fully Loaded. I haven't. I have seen the Love Bug,
I was gonna
and
say,
that one's that movie's pretty good.
I was gonna say, I really like the Love Bug. I actually do really
There's-
unironically like
Okay,
the Love Bug.
what is the trick in this one?
Well, I'm trying to hit that ladder back, but it will not let me, so I'm guessing that's not the case.
There's another franchise with like a weird amount of movies in it.
Wait. Let me back. Let me up.
2, 3.
Let me in.
4, 5. There are 6.
Let me in.
There are 6 Herbie movies, and one of them was directed by the guy who did Ant-Man.
One of them starred Bruce Campbell.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was the one that the guy who did Ant-Man.
I think it was, yeah. It's Disney's The Love Bug, which I think was their attempt to remake it before Fully Loaded.
Yeah. Let me up there. What the shit, dude?
Okay, that felt all right. Can you pick up the candle? I don't think you can.
You don't think he can, Dole?
That's harmony!
Mason? I will mute your mic.
Oh, like that'll stop me. My voice travels. You know this.
I do like in the air just the gun. Looks like someone's been catching up on reading.
Cool. Can I move this f***ing ladder?
No.
I want up there. Come on, let me in. Be a pal. Be a buddy.
Oh, it wasn't DS. It was Game Boy Advance.
Can you
It was Game Boy Advance, yeah.
can you grapple anywhere? I'm gonna take that as a no.
There was one after that for the DS called Rescue Rally.
Oh, maybe that's what I was thinking of.
The fully loaded game was. For
I remember when I figured it out when we played it. It was the dumbest thing
You
ever.
felt like a dipshit.
Which, you know, me playing video games, not uncommon. All right, I'm a dumbass.
Oh, right. I'm stupid.
Wow. IGN gave the DS Herbie game a 7.3.
Huh.
It's stating that it feels weird to say that Herbie Rescue Rally is a good game.
Well, I can't argue with you there, IGN, so I'm not gonna do it. Because I've never played it, so...
Yeah, I do remember when it came out. I remember the...
I swear to God, if this is the whole third part...
It's just us in the library.
We may have to, like, cut out a bit.
No. Maybe. I don't know.
I will cut it out. If I cut anything out.
You will cut it out. What was that sound?
It's a disgust.
Hatred.
What even is that from, though? I can't remember.
Ba-na-na-na-dun-dun. That's Full House.
No,
Well,
that's what it is.
I was
That's
looking
right.
up library Van Helsing Xbox, and the first one is, I'm stuck in the library. What do I need to do?
Someone help me.
Use the check button on all the bookcases. One will fall down, revealing a passage.
Which one?
I thought I checked all the damn bookcases.
You
You have to check them all individually?
have to check the one it's...
I checked that. This. That's right, this game sucks.
Yes. Yes.
Mason's like, I've hacked into the Xbox to make this game.
Yeah, you didn't know I was a technological genius, but only when I'm spiteful.
I'm in. There it is, yeah. When it happens, you're like, I'm so... Why?
I
No.
thought I hit it.
I
though.
thought you did too.
Whatever.
I mean, all the bookshelves look the same, so it makes sense that you would think you hit the same one.
You know, old dusty things all look the same. It's like old people. Old people all look the same. don't
That's a
they?
nice joke because you couldn't see the skeleton through there, but you knew he was there. You just like turn and punch.
Well, the health bar showed up, so.
Yeah.
Old people
Oh,
are
hey.
the greatest. They're full of wisdom and experience. What is that?
Well, that is...
A cheat glyph.
Oh, you can do cheats.
What cheat did I unlock? Let's go to the cheats menu.
Oh, but you didn't get big head.
Color body.
What does that do?
Helsing changes colors. Oh,
Oh God!
He's at a club.
Kate Beckinsale, I got into the wrong stash. What the f***'s going on?
My hands are huge. They can touch everything else except themselves. Oh,
People of Earth! Ooh, that hippie's starting to kick in. We have all learned an important lesson today. I realize now that... Dude, my hands are huge. They can touch anything but themselves. Oh, wait.
what is that? What's that?
Futurama.
Oh yeah.
It's when the alien eats the hippie.
Yeah.
There's something weird on that hippie. We taught a lion to eat tofu.
Yeah, that I've seen that bit. That pissed me up.
Oh,
Ooh, with the
bunny.
crossbow.
It's the crossbow.
It's just sitting up there.
Now,
Neat.
who would leave their crossbow unguarded like that? That's
Van Helsing, apparently, because it's his.
It's like, I left it here last time I visited. I've been missing this.
is
This
it
cro-
steam powered?
Yes.
Yeah, it's
the
like-
crossbow is really cool.
It's
It's
basic-
dumb
it-
and cool.
It's a repeating steam-powered crossbow because steampunk.
It's very dumb, and I love it.
You know,
The steampunk marshmallow man.
I don't know why that got me. It's just the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, but he's wearing, 1800s gear.
Yeah. The eagles are coming! Whoa.
Ow.
Are those eagles?
They look like owls.
Ah.
Quickly, lead me to Mordor.
Jesus. Get off me.
They are brutal.
Holy
Goodness
shit.
gracious. What in the...
Good.
I like how for a second there the Let's Play turned into name every bird.
Name a bird.
Oh, you like birds?
Name every bird. I'm not the kid from It. 'Cause
What a nice
Did
boat.
they ever explain that in... I don't remember if they explain it in the TV miniseries where it's like he names off every type of bird he can and that makes the clown go away. That made no damn sense.
I mean, it was Stephen King on drugs.
It was Stephen King at his most druggy.
Stephen King, one of the best writers of all time, but boy howdy. When he got high, he got
You know what this book needs?
You
Be
know
careful
that-
where you
know
go
that-
with
I
that.
was gonna say, please don't say it. I really don't want to get flagged.
Be careful.
You know what
where
this book
that's-
needs? No, Steve. No, no,
Steve,
No, it doesn't.
no.
It doesn't need
No
that,
one has
Steve.
ever needed that in the history of the universe. No. Also, these things are
Steve,
awful.
put the cocaine down.
These fucking birds, dude. God damn.
They do so much damage.
Fuck off. Alright.
And you
Sick
can't
of
just
these.
you can't just go to the armory from any point, can you?
No.
I'm sick
That's
of these
annoying.
monkey flying skeletons in this Monday to Friday church.
I forgot to go to the inventory. That's probably why.
Yeah, the armory to upgrade a couple of things.
Gonna get the crossbow again. Yada.
I wonder if you can come back into this passage after you
No, you
trigger the
can't.
eagles. You
It's-
can't. Did you not grab the crossbow?
What the
What?
I forgot to hit B. I jumped too far ahead. Let me back. Let me in.
Let me in. Let me in.
Jesus.
They're everywhere.
Jesus. Oh god.
In retrospect, the shotgun is working better. You know, maybe there's a reason we replaced crossbows.
Man,
We're
we
going
maybe we
backwards.
replaced. Good thing we replaced the steam-powered crossbows. That bird is stuck in the building.
Good. Stay
I'm
there.
back in the building again.
Vibrate to death, you piece of shit.
Vibrate.
They do less damage when there's not lots of them attacking.
Yeah, I think
you.
that's the thing. They swarm. When they swarm, they get beat the... For... Jesus.
Like right now, they are just the birds.
Oh,
Hitchcock was onto something.
I was about to say this is what that Hitchcock movie was about. Have any of you seen a Hitchcock movie?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I love Alfred Hitchcock.
I
I mean,
don't think
I love
I've
his
seen
movies.
many.
I've seen probably my favorite. I really love Rope. I really love
Rope's
Rope.
very good.
I've seen The Birds. I've seen Psycho.
From what I've seen.
Um,
I think I've seen only one Alfred Hitchcock movie. And it was North by Northwest, which was amazing.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I've never seen a Hitchcock. I've never seen a Kubrick.
Mason, you would love Rope.
Interesting.
So, do you know the premise of Rope?
I do not.
So, two guys kill their best friend.
Oh my god.
They kill one of their friends, and then they host a party, and his body is in this basically in this like table, like he's in this table there, and they're basically their teacher and their mentors. They're played by Jimmy Stewart. Jimmy Stewart there, and he has basically figured it out, and they're basically just being like they're taunting and getting away from it. And it's all shot basically in 2 rooms, mostly steady cam. As they just basically they're talking about like morality, life and death, and all these sort of things as Jimmy Stewart is figuring it out that they killed this guy.
Wow.
It's really good.
Huh.
Rope is really good. Obviously, Psycho's great. Like,
Yeah, that's kind of
Duh.
that's kind of the big one that everyone. It's that and Vertigo are the
Mm-hmm.
two where it's like, well, yeah, the Alfred Hitchcock's good. He made Psycho and Vertigo.
The Birds is good, but also knowing some of the behind the scenes of it. Look, Alfred Hitchcock was awful to a lot of his actors and actresses.
A really great director, which is awful to some of their actors. What a shot.
Yeah. Here you go, Mason.
Yes. I'll do whatever you say.
God, Mason's gonna get captured by monsters.
Look,
No,
as long as they're hot,
no,
I don't care.
No, he's gonna get captured by a monster with a nice rack.
That's all it takes.
You're gonna get killed one day.
Or lured into something he doesn't want to get.
You know, Mason would be the person in Red State who gets lured into a church cult because he wants the horn.
Yeah.
Look, man.
I saw a great joke on Cybertrucks this week. That was this other was no, I'm not gonna buy your truck that looks like Laura Croft's
breasts.
Yeah, I saw that.
Made me laugh. These things, if you grapple them, pull them in, and punch them, that's the best way to get the some of the monsters.
This is the bit that I played. I'm remembering now. Yes. I do like the sound of the crossbow makes.
I think the sound design in this game is really good.
And that goes down to, I think, the sound design of the movie is really
Yeah, yeah. A lot of the technical stuff of the movie is great.
Oh boy, that script.
Oh boy, that script. It's one of the scripts.
Yeah.
That's Stephen Sommers' solo script. It's a lot of S's.
Sommers was just an interesting director. Because obviously, the 90s Mummy, cult classic. Everyone unanimously seems to enjoy that movie. Mummy Returns, less people enjoy that movie. I think it's still fine, even if it's and enjoyable and good, even if it's got a lot of problems. G.I. Joe, less people.
Very few people enjoy that.
Van Helsing, less people. That actually was cool. He gets off screen and you just hear you shoot the shotgun and you just hear. Wah!
Yeah. Odd Thomas is on.
Odd Thomas is very, very odd.
Yeah, no pun intended, but like it's different. I like it, but it's very different.
Was Mummy Returns The Rock's first movie?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yes.
And he's not really in it.
I was gonna say he's only in it for like 2 minutes.
He's in the beginning.
And
There's
he's
the
a
scenes,
really
and then
shitty
then we
CGI
got
monster.
the real bad PS1 graphic rock monster at the end of it. That was awesome.
baller.
That was awesome.
Rock Monster.
And
That
a
was
lot.
his first movie, yes.
And then he did Scorpion King was, reprising the role as that character.
Yeah. Gimme.
So, but I like the Mummy Returns. I really do enjoy the Mummy Returns. It kind of dumb.
It is far and away the weaker movie, but it's still enjoyable.
It's still fun. It's one of those that, like, the adventure and stuff is very fun. Whereas, like, the first Mummy, I think, is really a legitimately really, really good and well-made film. With good script, good pacing, a good idea, everything.
Alright, I'm just gonna leave him.
across the board. Whereas Mummy Returns, not as much.
Mummy Returns has one of my favorite lines from Brendan Fraser in any movie, though, is when he finally kills the Scorpion King, and he twists the spear and he he yells, "Go to hell and take your friends with you."
Mm-hmm.
Love that line. Also, it's so unintentionally funny because he stabs the Scorpion King, and as it's focused on that, from out of the frame, the bad mummy guy, I forget his name. Imhotep comes sliding in like a goddamn musical, like, no!
yeah.
I laughed my ass off.
Yeah, I know exactly.
I don't think it was meant to be funny, but I laughed my ass off because it just looked like he slid like a concert.
There's few things I find more enjoyable in life than in The Mummy, the first one, Brendan Fraser throwing a chair at that guy.
Yeah.
It is just so good.
Fuck.
Or when he screams back at, like, the guy
Yeah.
that screams at him.
Looks like you're on the wrong side of the river.
It's like, guess who's on the right side of the river? Guess who has all of the horses?
Yeah.
Oh no, yeah, he says,
Yeah,
guess
it's
who
like,
has all
guess
the
who
horses?
has all the horses? Hey, guess who's on the wrong
side
of the
river? Yeah, and then camels outrun the horses.
Yeah.
Mummy's awesome.
Mummies are very good. Shame they never made another one.
Yep. Mummy Returns is a fun, fine movie, and too bad that franchise never got picked up again.
Yeah, too bad they never made a... And, too bad the Scorpion King never got a spin-off.
You mean like 4 spinoffs?
I thought it was 5.
It might.
honestly.
Yeah, there's so many Scorpion
Too
King
bad the
movies.
Scorpion King didn't get a franchise.
It is, yeah.
Too bad the Scorpion King didn't get a GameCube game. No, really, look it up.
Let's see.
Okay,
Too bad they didn't like find lore from like Chinese lore and cast Jet Li as a Chinese mummy. Like that would have been.
And then not do a goddamn thing.
That would have been like really cool. Like
You know who'd be a good replacement for Brendan Fraser if they ever rebooted it? Tom Cruise.
And you know what? They should have a whole segment if they do. Where Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde is like a Nick Fury, like rounding up the like.
And he's played by Russell Crowe for some reason.
Yeah, just all would be great. What do you mean that happened?
And you know who they should get to? You know who they should get to direct it? The guy who wrote Revenge of the Fallen and Amazing Spider-Man 2.
And Star Trek's.
Well, we can't give him the good.
Which
things.
Star Trek?
The J.J. Abrams one.
Oh,
Yeah,
I thought you were going to be like, and Star Trek.
Yeah,
You know,
Star Trek
he
09
helped
and
Shatner with
Darkness.
5. He wrote Generations.
And you know what they should do? If they ever were to reboot The Mummy, they should release a trailer but forget to put all sounds except all sound effects in it.
I forgot about that.
Is there something up on the
I don't
altar
know.
thing?
Because it says I can't get rid of that without an explosive, and I don't got no explosive.
So maybe this is something off the beaten track. Because there was the
for
other path. Hello.
And goodbye.
It's funny because also the 1990s Mummy is a remake in itself.
Yeah, of a very boring Universal Monsters movie.
Yeah.
The-
Before the Mummy was kind of
Damn it. Alright, I have died.
I'll take it.
Mason, one last try? One last play for a little bit?
One last college try.
Sounds good.
You know, the original Mummy is like,
What about the original Mummy?
it's boring. I watched it, and despite being only a little over an hour, it's only 62 minutes, it's damn dull. And, like, I like the old Universal Monsters movies. Invisible Man is amazing. I really like The Wolf Man. But it's like,
I said,
the Mummy is just damn
I can also even say that about the original Dracula I watched.
I haven't seen the original Dracula.
There are things that I like and obviously appreciate for what it created, but it's kind of dull.
Huh. Hey.
And again, there was only so much they could actually do with when that movie came out.
Right, and again, the Mummy is revolutionary for what it did. To the point where it actually showed the first on-screen impalement.
Really?
Yeah, and it's like, that's cool, but at the same time, it's like, damn, dude, it's just a boring movie. I'm sorry. And again, I'm a Universal Monster shill. I love those.
Yeah,
movies,
this is
but
the
like,
difference
damn.
between you and I talking about this versus Mason talking about an old movie. It's dull. Why? Because it was made before 1980.
It's not in color.
I don't like being called out right now.
Mason's face there was like, well, you just said everything correct and you didn't need to.
But
I've never been more accurately roasted. Also, isn't the shotgun supposed to break this goddamn thing?
no, you need an explosive.
Oh.
If you investigate it, you need an explosive.
Do I have an explosive?
You do not. No. Hence why I got stuck here.
Do I
Yeah,
need to
so
get
I'd
an
go
explosive?
back. Yeah, I'd go back to because he went. This is a branching path because he went down there. So, but then he just died to skeletons that apparently aren't here now. They just really wanted to kill
Bullshit!
Thomas. They're like,
This is f***ed up.
Okay, so then where do I go?
just go back. Just keep going back.
The
Oh shit!
arrow.
I got the wrong.
Yeah, the arrows aren't going to affect the gargoyles. Grappling and comboing them with the main
Yeah. And then if they're on the ground, if you have the revolvers, they're real good. And Thomas got while one was in the air and went up to him and did a really cool
and
move.
straight up pushed the revolver or shotgun, I forget which one I had, into his face and pulled the trigger.
It was so
Like,
cool.
That's badass. I think for me, like, the one word to describe this game is cool.
Yeah.
Like, it's cool.
There are moments where I think it feels like it thinks it's cooler than it actually is, but it's one of those games that I really do appreciate. The style. Van Helsing really works in the Devil May Cry world. Now again, Mason probably doesn't like Devil May Cry, so you're not doing bad, Mason.
Yeah, see, that's what I did earlier.
Yeah.
You did that, so that's badass.
I do like how there's a big difference feeling for all. So you're gonna head this way. You're gonna walk out of the room.
Walk this way.
But I like that almost every enemy has kind of a different feel. You don't want to go that way.
Okay.
Demon.
Because
No, I thought that's where I came from.
yeah, that's where you came from. So we're leaving
yeah.
out of here and going back to.
Get away from me!
The gun spin is so cool. This kind of makes me want a Jonah Hex film or movie or game.
You know, it'd be really great.
I was gonna say you had 3 attempts.
You know what I really like? A Jonah Hex comic. I mean book. I mean movie. I mean manga. I mean video game.
I got it right eventually.
Okay, where do I go?
But no,
Because Thomas went that way, but there was another path up that way.
This way?
Yeah.
But no, a proper Jonah Hex game would. Sex.
You might have to go around the trees first.
So, this
That way. There.
isn't that where I came? Isn't that where?
I was gonna say this.
This is where we came from.
Oh.
I gotta fight these.
No, you
No, you
just
don't.
leave.
You just gotta leave.
Just gotta leave.
But my hat though. How do I get hat?
Press B on it.
That's
I
fine,
think
I
it's
don't-
gone. But now his hate's gonna get cold.
What? What the hell?
Mason, did you break the game? Okay. I was like, I swear to fucking God.
That was weird. It wouldn't let me move. Okay, there we go. Got it.
He went and just.
Sorry, guys. Sorry. I just gotta get my hat back. There we go. Okay, so that's where we came from.
So maybe. Yeah, I don't know then. I don't know because I haven't seen anything you could like enter or pick up besides that back at the very beginning where you had that shotgun door that I missed, but I highly doubt the explosives are behind that door.
Watch it is.
That would-
Oh, at the very beginning of the game.
Yeah.
No, it's.
Yeah, I was like that would be weird.
So now Mason's figuring out the shred.
Yeah.
Pump him full of lead.
Just
You can use
non-stop
their dick like a pencil.
revolvers.
This game's great.
I do not want to hear that when you genuinely would say that about a game if you liked it before. Just telling you now. If you had not come into this game with any bias, you would be fine with that. So shut the up.
Jesus Christ.
Sorry, I got heated there.
Anyways. Okay.
Welcome
so-
to the 10 minutes of calling out Mason.
I was about to say I just became the whipping boy, but no. But
You've always
what
been
else
a
is
weapon boy.
what
I
else
mean,
is
in
there?
fairness, Mason does have a fanboy on our channel, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like this guy. This guy's a mini boss.
Yeah, I think it's one that randomly spawns, so.
Bastard.
He's a cool design. Like, it looked like he has wings. Oh, there's another one.
Yeah,
Son
he's
of
got
a-
like.
I bet if you leave and come back in, he won't spawn.
He's got scimitars on his
But
head, so.
if you want to kill it, that's fine.
Gotta love 2 seconds ago, Mason was like, "This game's great. It's so easy, just hitting this button over and over again." And now he's banned. That's why you maybe shouldn't
Well-
hit that button over and over again.
Well, it got harder.
Uh-huh.
You all right there, Sean?
I may have choked on my own spit. It's all good.
He's trying to call out Mason. It's like, the tables have turned right.
Dead.
Well, Sean's out of the podcast. Mason, what do you want to do?
This next episode of Let's Bleepin Play from the hospital room.
Well, look, I can't die. How else is the PSP going to be well represented on this podcast?
Or maybe we should put him out of his name.
Sean wasn't meant for this world. He was meant
meant
for
for
a
the-
world where the PSP was.
He was meant for the
Popular.
world of the PSP. As we go for the injection. Wait, have you guys played Final Fantasy? I think you'd really like it. All right, we're pushing it in. go to sleep, sweet summer child. The
Yeah,
Phantom Menace is actually a great movie. Okay, taking out the hammer.
I saw a Blue Sky post the other day that was like, "Stop calling me sweet summer child. I'm 41 years old."
So I don't think there's anything behind the waterfall.
Speaking of Star Wars, it's Revenge of the Sith is coming back to theaters.
Yeah, 20. A lot of people weren't expecting for the 20. Thought they would wait for like the 25th. But I think with how well Phantom Menace did in theaters last year, I think they're like, yeah, we need to strike while the iron's hot when there's not Star Wars movies out in theaters.
Fair. But it's in 40X. And I made the joke where it's like the 40X experience includes kids just dying in the theater.
There we go.
Mason's figuring it out, I think,
Ah.
as he gets pummeled by this man. Nice.
There we
It's a
go.
bit of a learning curve.
Yeah.
Okay, so the annual,
The melee.
melee. Thank you. I was trying to think of the word.
Can you jump up on top of the thing?
Top of what thing?
Oh, I didn't try double.
That's
Yeah,
my only thought. Is there
Yeah,
maybe
melee definitely helps take out.
melee?
the
Those
hard
those
guys
things. Those things are strong against gun, but not against melee.
better. Yeah. Again, it's a sign of actually decent game design. You make enemies that need different things to take out.
And then, I would
is-
assume
alright. Okay,
later in
that.
the game, different the like those will spawn with something else spawning. So you have to.
So you gotta bounce them back and forth.
We know that the shotgun is not there. Like right against that flat space. Can you double
This?
jump? Nope. Well, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you?
And
Well-
then can you double jump over there?
Double jump to
I
where?
don't see any grapple points necessarily.
Knock the statue down. Actually, press B on it.
Years of abuse have weakened the stone. The statue looks like it can topple at any time.
So you actually do need to
Yeah.
topple it over.
Can you grapple it
Or just punch it.
or just punch it?
Yeah.
I was gonna say I would think punch it. But
Look at that!
Hey. I thought I was gonna jump
thought you-
right off
I
for a
thought you were gonna
sec
jump off. It's like son of a bitch.
Let's bleep and solve puzzles.
I just don't want to fall off. Okay.
Why was your shadow go?
My what?
It was just like a weird color shadow, or like it was coming up from the.
Where is he? Where the you bastards. You get it. Jesus, what is up with the camera?
It was zooming in.
That's another thing that I don't like about this game.
Yeah, you don't like Devil May Cry cameras. We understand.
I've never played a Devil May Cry, still bring it up.
This game is very Devil May Cry. So
Now you have now played.
There's a strong possibility you just don't like Devil May Cry.
You have
Might be it.
you have played Devil May Van Helsing.
Devil Van Helsing Cry. Stroke have now.
Colobondulance. James Bond's having a strong.
Well, probably would be a more fitting end than what Amazon's gonna do to the series.
Oh. Ouch.
I saw something. I think Sean brought it up where it's like, did you just beat that ghost sass? Damn. All right.
Is that Igor?
Yeah.
That is Igor.
Well, the level was titled Igor, so.
I did not see that.
Yeah, it was.
Have either of you seen the movie Igor?
The animated one.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a memory.
I remember when it came out. Who was that? James McAvoy
I think so.
voice in it?
Something like that, yeah.
Look who's talking. The master
I've seen most of it. So the funny thing about it is, I watched it with my sister and my aunt because my aunt rented it from a Redbox, but the disc was scratched, so we couldn't see the ending because it kept messing up.
Meanwhile,
at the ending.
the ending is one of the only parts I remember. Because the ending has
Jesus Christ.
the only joke I remember making me laugh in the movie was he has this little dodge.
I realize that, but
Mason
he keeps
says.
hitting me.
Mason said, "No, I don't feel like dodging." I think you probably want to use the crossbow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because you just got it. So
shit.
I do not think you can grab him.
Okay. You were saying about the Eigor.
There's a character he makes there's a creation he makes that can't die, and at the end there's this big apocalyptic scenario that's about to happen. So his other creation, this like brain in a jar, goes, "We're all gonna die, except you," and the guy goes, "Hey, you're right," and he just throws himself into the creation to stop it.
By the way, you can hit start to skip.
Oh yeah, that's right. I knew that. His health does not go down very fast. Oh my god. Alright. Die. Die. Hey. Get him.
See, you're getting the hang of
Good job, Mason.
Don't jinx me.
it. I'm not trying to.
No,
I know,
not saying
you are
get the hang of.
All right, lose then.
Yeah, you suck.
Yeah, more of that, please.
I f***ed your mom.
Okay, not. Need to
Not-
reel,
no, not-
reel
not-
it back in.
Reel it back.
Not Call of Duty's Xbox Live.
Oh, Modern Warfare 2. Places where men were made boys.
Oh god, I'm starting to feel the cramp that you were feeling.
Yeah, I know. That is a genuine complaint I do have about the game, is that when you spam the guns, and to be fair, in most boss fights except this one, I don't think you're meant to spam the guns, but yeah.
Owie.
Yeah, the Igor boss fight is more of a bullet hell shooter than anything else.
I was about to say, oh god, no,
you're
I'm so
good.
close. I'm so.
Nice, there you go.
Awesome job, Mason.
Oh, I do like that his hat is still off even in the cutscenes.
Yeah, I think the cutscenes are real time, so that would explain it.
That's why the difference in graphics is not that much.
Also,
Oh, look.
hey, the werewolf.
The Werewolf. Werewolf.
Looks about as good as it does in the movie.
Yep.
Oh, I love, oh, what's the, is it Alpha and Omega is the animated wolf movie?
Talk about another.
Yeah. Okay. That has multiple sequels also that went direct to DVD.
That's true.
That's true.
Just go to Armory.
Yeah, go to Armory.
Alright.
Yeah. Look at that. Mason beat a boss.
I did.
That's awesome.
And I feel nothing.
We'll be back next time on Let's Bleep and Play when Mason maybe will feel something. Maybe.